and our attitude towards life, and sometimes when life throws you things that you can't control, naturally your attitude is to be upset or to be disappointed or discouraged.
I was just hurt from my previous relationship. I think I still was dealing with a lot of unforgiveness and all that sort of stuff, so.
It all seemed fine on the surface. Justin Bieber, married, a father, and building a private family life. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, came Selena Gomez's announcement she was engaged to producer Benny Blanco. And just like that, the old Jelena ghost stirred again. Now, it's not just fans who are feeling nostalgic. According to someone close to Justin's inner circle, the news hit him harder than he expected. Despite his current life with Hailey, despite their child, despite his past, with Selena being technically long over, this engagement felt like a final, painful goodbye. A source revealed that Justin, although publicly silent, didn't take the news lightly. He was happy for her, yes, but beneath that there was an emotional shift. It was like closing a door that's been cracked open for years, the insider shared. It made things very real. There's no going back now. The relationship between Justin and Selena was more than a teenage fling. It spanned nearly a decade, filled with passion, public makeups and breakups, and enough drama to inspire multiple albums. Their love story captivated a generation, and even after moving on, the shadow of what they once had continues to linger. Selena's engagement was, for Justin, the undeniable punctuation at the end of a very long sentence. Meanwhile, Selena's summer romance with Benny Blanco had been steadily heating up. When she revealed her dazzling engagement ring in an Instagram post, fans were taken completely by surprise. The joy was real, her smile wide, the sparkle undeniable. But behind the celebratory tone, Jelena loyalists immediately turned their attention to Justin. What would he say? Would he react at all? At first, nothing. Not a word from Justin, no direct statements, no comments. But then, an Instagram post, a sweet photo of him and Hailey vacationing in Costa Rica, her lips brushing his cheek, his expression calm. At first glance, nothing unusual, but then came the soundtrack, Lizzie McAlpine's All My Ghosts. That's when things exploded online. The song's lyrics immediately triggered a wave of speculation. It speaks of lingering love, emotional memories, and the struggle of letting go. The verse that caught everyone's attention, I can see it now, the wedding of the year, I can see it now, he stands up there and wipes his tears. The implications were undeniable. Was this Justin reflecting on Selena's engagement? Was he the man in tears? Fans began connecting dots. Some claimed the song was a subtle nod to his lingering feelings, a poetic way of expressing what words couldn't. Others argued it was just a coincidence. But one thing was clear, people were talking. More lyrics were dissected, like, all my ghosts are with me. I know you feel them too. It was emotional, vulnerable, and all too fitting. The internet lit up with fan theories. Some said Justin was sending a secret message to Selena. Others saw it as a quiet moment of introspection. Either way, it didn't feel random. One fan commented, guys, listen to the song and you'll know. He's talking to himself, trying to let go. Another added, of course he posts this now. Right after the engagement, we see you, Justin. On Twitter, the storm raged harder. A tweet went viral. Why did Justin Bieber post a pic with Hailey while playing All My Ghosts literally days after Selena got engaged? You cannot make this up. Some fans laughed, some cried, and others, well, they just spiraled into Jelena nostalgia. This isn't the first time Justin's musical choices have been scrutinized. Back in 2021, when he released the single Ghost, fans immediately assumed it was about Selena. The lyrics, heartfelt and mournful, spoke of love lost, of longing for someone who's no longer there. While he never directly confirmed who inspired the track, the timing made it hard to ignore. In a Dolby commercial, Justin admitted the song was meant to bring hope to people dealing with grief and loss. There will be a moment when that pain doesn't hurt so bad, he said, but still the connection to Selena lingered in fans' minds. So when All My Ghosts popped up on his Instagram right after Selena's big reveal, the pattern was impossible to ignore. Was he mourning something again? Or was it just the internet projecting their hopes and heartbreaks? Selena, on the other hand, was glowing. About a week after the announcement, she posted more photos on Instagram. The engagement ring, an elegant marquise-cut diamond on a glittering band, stole the spotlight. But it wasn't just the rock. Her entire aura screamed happiness. Chic, smiling, joyful. She wore a sleek black top under a maroon trench coat, styled with lavender eyeshadow and soft pink lips. Her glam game was on point, but subtle clues in her photos, like her matching manicure and the joyful sparkle in her eyes set fans into decoding mode. Was she sending a message back? Was this a soft clapback to Justin's melancholy vibes? Or was she simply basking in her own moment of bliss? In one Instagram story, Selena even lifted her ring to the sun, letting it shine while letting out a playful squeal. "Sorry, last post," she captioned. "I've just dreamed of this moment my whole life." It was sweet, raw, and filled with the kind of joy that's impossible to fake. Meanwhile, Benny Blanco matched her energy. He reposted her engagement photo and added, "Still can't believe it." Later, he shared a clip from their engagement picnic, complete with champagne glasses and, charmingly, Taco Bell, Selena's favorite. It wasn't flashy, it was real, down to earth, and totally them. A reminder that love isn't always red carpets and diamond necklaces. It's about being with someone who knows your favorite comfort food. But while they were toasting their future, Justin looked like he was wrestling his past. Paparazzi photos from New York surfaced, and they painted a rough picture. Justin, dressed in his usual oversized hoodie and baggy cargo pants, seemed lost. No sparkle, no swagger, just fatigue, and at times a distant look in his eyes. He even made an odd gesture in public, reportedly grabbing his crotch on the street. Was it a joke? A moment of discomfort? A sign of deeper frustration? No one knows, but it added a layer of unpredictability to an already tense narrative. And then there's Hailey. She was spotted that same day walking alone in Union Square. No Justin, no hand-holding, no smiles, just quiet and solitude. The couple had just recently been photographed looking cozy during a night out, but now the images told a different story. Their marriage has been under the microscope for a while, especially since the birth of their son, Jack Blues Bieber, last summer. Parenthood changes everything. The sleepless nights, the shifting priorities, the exhaustion, it's a lot. Now add in fame, rumors, and an ex's engagement plastered across the internet. It's not surprising if Justin is feeling the weight of it all. The timing also felt off. Just weeks before Selena's engagement broke, fans noticed Justin had unfollowed Hailey on Instagram. The internet went wild, theories flew, and people started talking divorce. Justin later addressed the incident, claiming his account had been hacked. "Someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife," he wrote. "It's getting sus out here." Was it the truth? Was it damage control? Hard to say, but the doubt lingers. And so, the speculation continues. Some say Justin is simply dealing with the stress of new parenthood. Others believe Selena's engagement cracked open emotions he hadn't fully buried. Maybe it's both. Maybe the timing is just a coincidence. But in the world of celebrities, especially ones with a history like Justin and Selena, coincidence rarely feels believable. The fascination with Jelena isn't just about nostalgia. It's about the way their relationship mirrored so many real-life emotions: love, pain, growth, loss, and the hope for second chances. Even now, years later, their names together still hold power. Every lyric, every post, every awkward paparazzi photo adds fuel to the fire. Fans are divided, some rooting for Justin and Hailey, others still clinging to Jelena dreams. But one thing everyone can agree on, there's something undeniably unfinished about this story, no matter how many times they say it's over. So what now? Justin and Hailey remain married, raising their child and doing their best to keep their personal lives intact. Selena and Benny are stepping into a new chapter filled with love, laughter, and champagne toasts. And fans, well, they're still watching, still wondering, still scrolling through every detail for clues. Because in this digital age, every photo is a message, every lyric a confession, and every silence a headline waiting to happen. No matter how far Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez move on, their past continues to echo loudly, with Selena stepping boldly into a new chapter and Justin navigating fatherhood, fame, and a shifting emotional landscape. Fans can't help but wonder if the Jelena story is truly over.